What's up, everybody? This is segment of Ball Sports. This is three things that need to be changed in boxing. Hope to get some comments down below. I feel passionately about these things, so I figured I'd just express them with everybody. Number one is the number of rounds. Number two is the time to get up from a knockdown, and number three is the time in between rounds. We'll start off with number one. Obviously, the number of rounds should be decreased from 12 to anywhere about 8 to 10. That would decrease the fight from about 36 minutes to 30 minutes. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of time, but boxers will know that that's a lot of time to decrease from the fight. A lot less time to take that impact. A lot less time to take head injuries, as a matter of fact, and that's what we're concerned about with boxing right now, is keeping the boxers healthy. So I feel like that would be the number one priority, is decreasing the rounds. I feel like that's a lot of the reasons for the deaths here recently. That's a lot of reasons for a lot of the head trauma that's been going on with boxers and things like that. I feel like just decreasing it just a little bit would definitely be in the benefit of our boxers. We'll move on. Time to get up from a knockdown. It's a 10 count right now. I feel like you can move it up anywhere from 15 to 16 specifically, and I would be fine. Any more than that, I don't think is actually necessary. I think 15, 16 is a reasonable amount of time for the fighter to kind of collect themselves and kind of think about what their game plan is, better than to go out there and just swing hands again and possibly get hit and be worse off than they would if the ref would have stopped the fight 30 seconds to a minute prior. Kind of give the ref more time to kind of evaluate the fighter and see if he's really okay to go, maybe check a cut or something like that real quick. I just feel like it would be way more beneficial for boxing if there was more time for a boxer to get up from a knockdown. And then my third reason is that time in between rounds. You could increase these by 30 seconds or a minute and I'd be fine. Right now it's at a minute, so I'm saying a minute 30 to 2 minutes would be fine with me. And that goes back to, cleaning up cuts, making sure the swelling's going back down, cleaning your fighter up, game planning with your fighter, the ref coming over and making sure everything's okay. Maybe if the doctor needs to come in and look at a fighter. I feel like that these three things would be very beneficial for the game of boxing, and I don't feel like they would have any negative aspects to them. If you feel different than me, then leave a comment below. But this is another episode of Ball Sports. Thanks, guys.